In today's economy, nothing is certain. People are looking to find more ways to save money. One way to save money is to produce one's food as opposed to purchasing store-bought food. Today we will demonstrate how to process meat and make sausage. Tools and equipment are a necessary component of processing meat. Here is what we suggest. Here we have a meat grinder. Here we have a set of sharp knives. This is a plastic meat pan. Sanitation is an important aspect of meat processing as bacteria can survive extreme hot and extreme cold. We suggest washing your hands and also washing the meat.
For today's demonstration, we chose to use a pork shoulder, also known as a Boston butt. Many different types of meat can be used to produce sausage. However, this is one of the most common. After acquiring the meat, the next step should be to cut it into long, thin strips in order that it can be placed into the meat grinder for further meat processing. Here, we are cutting the meat into small strips to place into the meat grinder.
Here we have the meat on the scale. The scale shows 10.5 pounds approximately. The pan weighs about 2 pounds, so we have about 8.5 pounds of meat altogether.
Here we are taking the cut up pork meat and we're placing it into the meat grinder where it is being churned up and turned into the ground pork meat, into the ground sausage meat. After adding sausage seasoning, you should then mix the meat thoroughly to make sure the seasoning is throughout. We used a pack of store-bought sausage seasoning, using about 1/3 of the pack, as one pack is good for around 25 pounds. So we used about 1/3 of the pack for about 8 to 9 pounds of sausage. Here we'll be patting the sausage out. After mixing it thoroughly, take about a golf ball sized portion of the ground sausage, place it in this patty maker. You take the plastic, place on top, Well, hopefully this video has properly showed you and educated you how to process meat. First off, we showed you the equipment necessary to perform the task. Then we showed you the steps in preparing the task as far as cutting the meat, sanitizing, and finally grinding the meat and processing it. And lastly, mixing the meat with the proper sausage seasoning and patting it out. We hope that this has been a successful project for you back at home.